Outwitting a Crocodile, Malaysia. Sang Council was a clever deer. He lived along a river. Sang Bua was a big bad crocodile who lived in the river with other crocodiles. They had always wished to catch Sang Council and eat him, but never had they succeeded in doing so because of Sang Council's tricks. One day, when Sang Council was walking along the river, he saw some delicious fruits on the trees on the other side of the river. But he could not cross the river and thought of an idea. He called out to Sang Bua, who slowly came out of the water. Sang Council told him that the king was having a big feast with lots of food and he was inviting everyone, including him and all the other crocodiles. So he needed to know how many crocodiles would come. Soon all the crocodiles came and made a line across the river. Sang Council then stepped on each crocodile, counting each one, and finally crossed the river. He then thanked Sang Bua for his help. All the crocodiles were shocked and felt embarrassed at being tricked by Sang Council again, who was enjoying tasty fruits because of them. Endless Love, Korea. Once there was a couple, Soo-il and Soon-a, who loved each other so much. But Soon-a's rich father never allowed her to marry poor Soo-il. According to his own will, he forcefully married her to Jung-bae. But she was unhappy because her husband hung out with friends and seldom came home. One day, Soon-a saw Soo-il standing at her window. She jumped down from her room, which was on the second floor, and fainted. When she opened her eyes, she was surrounded by her family. She discovered that she could not move at all and was upset. Her father would not let Soo-il see Soon-a. So they secretly moved to a town where none could find them. There, Soon-a slowly recovered. One day, Soo-il went to pluck a rose on the edge of a cliff, but he slid and fell over the cliff. When Soon-a heard this, she went to the cliff, but could only find a strange flower. After a week, she too died of grief and was buried near the place where the flower was found. After a while, another flower appeared in the same place as the first one. The Old Man and the Golden Fish, China. One day, an old man went out fishing in a lake at night. After a while, he fell asleep in his boat. He woke up suddenly as his fishing rod was shaking. He pulled up the rod. He was amazed at the sight of a golden fish who could talk to him like humans. She gave the old man a golden rope and begged him to let her go. The man was very happy and took the rope greedily from the fish, but he did not let the fish go. "Let me go now, as you have the golden rope," said the fish. "No, I will never let you go. I am going to sell you. I think someone will pay a very high price to get a talking golden fish like you," the old man said. The man then put the fish into a container which was full of water and continued to row towards his home. But soon his boat began to sink into the lake and finally it sank completely into the lake. The old man died because of his greed and the golden fish happily swam back into the lake. Pinball Sri Lanka. Once in a deep blue ocean, there lived a little blue whale named Pinball. He loved playing hide and seek with his friends, but he always ended up being on the losing end. He never succeeded in hiding himself due to his large size. This made Pinball upset. He hated himself for being so large. His friends made fun of his giant size. His mother always told him the benefits and the uniqueness of being so big, but he was never convinced. One day, Pinball and his friends went to the rocky area to play hide and seek. They went far away, beyond the rocky area. But Pinball did not accompany them as his mother had told him that it was dangerous there. After some time, he heard the shrieking voices of his friends. He swam towards them and saw that a big shark was racing towards them with his mouth wide open. On seeing Finbo, they rushed towards him and hid behind his tail. When the shark saw the big blue Finbo, it ran away, frightened. All the friends were very proud of Finbo. He told them that being brave does not mean running towards danger.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.